greaser. Riding down Slauson, bumping 97 Weezer. Don't know all the lyrics, but I hit the keywords. All my favorite tunes are from when phones had receivers. Got a lady and I'm on my way to meet her. Gonna form a union like a local group of Teamsters. Get your tweezers, living by your research. Had enough to press a graphic image to a t-shirt. Party people, if you're hungry, get a spoon. I've been the same laws and put a monkey on the moon. Load a missing link between a human and baboon. Can watch the birds flutter like they flew from a cocoon. Keep your people close so they can get consumed. And these air balloon rappers broken, you can smell the fumes. Don't know what you getting like you opening for doom. I'll be sneaking up on rappers just to choke them with a broom.
Party people, do you feel me? And if you disagree, you should feel free. If you with it, raise your hands to the ceiling. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. Party people, do you feel me? And if you disagree, you should feel free. But if you with it, raise your hands to the ceiling. And I ain't afraid to ask you again.
Nonsensical like spooning your cornbread. And everything the humans are force-fed. The swim teams getting views like a porn thread. As we blow it up like nuclear warheads. Y'all the kernels, it's about to be popcorn. Organic music like a bone with a washboard. I do the dishes while I'm humming a encore. This evening is for rap and keep the gun in your sock drawer. Passive listeners, this music is not yours. My crew can chew up every dude to get top for. These other rappers should be doing a lot more. We keep the party rocking, plus we doing an encore. And we'll be keeping your hands up. Go on, brush your shoulders off and sweep off the dandruff. And all party people should stand up. No offense, sitting in the house, time to man up.
And party people, do you feel me? And if you disagree, you should feel free. But if you with it, raise your hands to the ceiling. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. Party people, do you feel me? And if you disagree, you should feel free. But if you with it, raise your hands to the ceiling. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. And I ain't afraid to ask you again. And again and again and again. And again it goes.
1, 2, 3, we gon' turn it out and get it bumped up to beat. We just scream and shout. And when we hit you with the shit we got here, we gonna blow your mind. We keep it moving like this, we keep it moving like that. When I die, I'ma only come back. You know what I'm saying? If you think that you can step to me wrong, don't even waste your time. To bed at midnight, and then the clock said 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and close your eyelids, and then tell me what you see. Cause every word that comes through me, it was born in a nightmare. I met some old friends recently. They on a whole new frequency. I made some new friends the other day, but they was talking about colorways. You can't rock clothes like Kanye, then go home to frozen entree. Yo, give me food truck tacos, heavy sour cream, no cilantro. Raps all postmodern, a bunch of style orphans with no fathers. I stay familiar with my lineage and spend a lot of time defending it. Yeah. I think I would've made a great panther. I used to be a break dancer, and I used to smoke a pack a day, but I got scared of the face cancer. I pray to God like Esther Roll that I be blessed with some breath control. I went to bed at midnight, and then the clock said 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and close your eyelids, and then tell me what you see. Cause every word that comes through me, it was born in a nightmare. Yo, I want shag on my floor chart carpeting. An old guy singing 4-part harmony. Go to the valley, get a manager who specializes in porn star marketing. I wish every day was Halloween. I'd be Frylock from the Aqua Teens. Yo. Why? I don't know why. Maybe to make the time go by. Maybe I got bats in my belfry. But if it was that, who could tell me? You say the things that you overheard. I see the things that you don't observe. The written life strictly synthesized. It tricks the eyes like lower thirds. I see the future for city niggas, gang banging with samplers on MIDI triggers. A different future for rural folks, cause that'll be where the tourists go. To take pictures of families with real life first cousins, sisters, and aunties. Yo, I got a heart like a Buick motor, and play my part like a super soldier. I got a mind like a steel toe. I'll be walking on my heels though. The internet and the cables out. Man, I should go get a paper route. I went to bed at midnight, and then the clock said 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and close your eyelids, and then tell me what you see. Cause every word that comes through me, it was born in a nightmare. I try to never let stresses show. I'm a grade A privacy professional. Forget everything that I said before. At the finish line, this is what you better know. Nobody knows more than sympathize. My brain can't draw simple lines. I keep it compartmentalized. You know I won't call on Christmas time, and you know not to act all victimized. When we link up, it's all synchronized. It's all big laughs, beer bottles, twisted limes. A strong network, uncentralized. Infrequent reunions with big goodbyes. But when your new shit's procedural, it's cause the old shit's unrepeatable. Nobody knows more than if you can't see the whole view, there's a lot of shit I haven't told you. We're all just collections of past events. That's why I'm so protective and passionate. And when it comes down to new folks, I'm extra selective of applicants. Question, can your perceptions be accurate? If we never made Festivus sandwiches, either we'll get along really well or not mesh like weapons and pacifists. Descendants of Africans, one tribe of separate savages. Is our ability to unify dependent on broadband connections and bandwidth? And if you can't see the whole view, there's a lot of shit I haven't told you. And if you can't see the whole view, there's a lot of shit I haven't told you. Whoa, it's me! God damn! Lord help me, Lord help me, Lord. Can you feel my pain? I had a bad life. got so much pain, I gotta ask twice. The road scary like it's black ice. My uncle got married to a crack pipe. Is your aunt white? I said no, man. He just fills an ass pipe full of cocaine. This ain't the fast life, it's the slow lane. My cousin got caught bootlegging soul plane. I got in trouble for bumping cold vein. Only hood shit, what a cold game. But that's old pain. I got new troubles. I've been punching the wall, look at my bruised knuckles. Saw a fine girl, we make a cute couple. I tried talking to her, but I was too subtle. Then the bouncer showed me out the club, but I need somebody to show me how to love.
I know we seem invincible and super cool and all the unaffected, but
niggas hurt too.
I know we're on TV and we're all smiling and happy and shit, but you gotta know
niggas hurt too.
maybe you ain't never been hurt like this, but if you ever been hurt, shit, let me hear you say ow. Say ow, ow.
Yo, when I kick it with the white homies, they drop M-bombs when we high on weed. It hurts, but I shine it on. Don't want that negative nigga stereotype on me. Cause people say stupid things, tryna act like black ain't human being. Not unless he rapping and shooting sweet, but that's cool with me. More showbiz loot for me. But I ain't angry, I'm passionate. Cause y'all so entertained by my bastardness. I could claim I'm an African, but my last name is the same as a white slave master's is. Johnson. You ever feel like it don't belong? Cause you like blunts, not smoking bongs. When a nigga pass you a J, you look at him strange. Feel with it, hit the shit anyways. Hey,
Niggas hurt too.
Hey, hey. Hold up. Hey. Why don't you calm down? Hold your horses. Calm down with these stereotypes. I don't think I like you going in that direction. Crack pipes and chicken and cocaine, Rick Ross type stuff. Hold up. Calm down. All right. You're a tough guy. Come on. Please. Come on, Mike. You can do better than that. You're a good kid. You grew up from Chicago. I saw you. You know? What would your grandmother think? Please. Maybe we want to move on to something more positive. You know? Maybe do some, like, Paul Robeson type thing, you know?
They used to act all active and lawless. They used to live like bachelors balling. And all actresses hit menopause. And rappers will die of natural causes. They're gonna get hip fractures from falling. They're gonna need Viagra and bypasses. They're gonna wait for their grandkids to call them. And rappers will die of natural causes. Hip-hop's middle age. The first rappers started young as Lil Wayne. It's been 3 decades since the rhythm came. Original rappers are entering the brittle stage. The average black man's lifespan is like 3/5 that of a white man. He never put $5 grand in a life plan, so we can't afford to fall cause he might land in the clinic where the nurse is the night man. There to sign in visitors and wipe ass. His record label never told him about the flight plan. They shot videos on beaches with white sand. They say the game is for young guys, for the hungry, unshaved, and the unsigned. They get a little bit of media sunshine, but they only see you how you were one time. And even now, rap is older than it's ever been, and young warriors develop into veterans. Short fades with the gray hair peppered in, setting reminders to take their medicine. They used to act all active and lawless. They used to live like bachelors balling, and all actresses hit menopause. And rappers will die of natural causes. They're gonna get hip fractures from falling. They're gonna need Viagra and bypasses. They're gonna wait for their grandkids to call them. And rappers will die of natural causes. Every Hall of Fame induction's ruined, cause we wait for VH1 to do it. Like they know the fly shit coast to coast, when they only recognize who sold the most. And to the unsung trendsetters, Viacom says I guess you should've did better. Reinforce a game full of ugliness, cause they didn't know the name of your publicist. And local fame is equated to nothingness, unless the things that you made for the club were hits. Because they took rhymes serious, most of my heroes will die pitiless. And while they're alive and ruined by pain, rap fans shall not Google thy name. The day you die, people share your music by aim. That's post-mortem internet eulogized fame. They used to act all active and lawless. They used to live like bachelors balling. And all actresses hit menopause. And rappers will die of natural causes. They're gonna get hip fractures from falling. They're gonna need Viagra and bypasses. They're gonna wait for their grandkids to call them. And rappers will die of natural causes.
In a spot, top flight attitude, close to yelling pop like magnitude. Me and Malibu's incompatible. I'm where rabbits food meet 7th Avenue. Part mechanical, heart's intangible. Another part, dark-skinned animal. According to the clutch, shopping carts and purses in the park. Immersed in the circus and surface of the art circuit sparked. Then the worthless words start to burst to the surface in the vertical march. Thus begins an irreversible arc. Resisting the urge to rip a person apart. Pitching the sensation's intense. The switch gets turned and it burns like incense. But upward the serpent inches.
Yo, I wake up when I wanna. Active antagonist matches the cabinets. Hollering, stop the madness. I'm a polar bear. Yeah, call him cattle killer, even eating vegan. Solar flare, terrorist shit, hoping to heat your evening. A peek into the region for seasons in the abyss. Slip over drum breaks. My daily shakes the standard off. I handle only matters, human animal. Keep the noose loose, never tangle with intangible. Dreaming the impossible. Live a dream, leave a pretty fossil. Watch only worth it. Clock how they cop for they worth it. Sad, really mad, Billy's made off your hurting. Bust so I don't burst. Head hurts, head fries. Treat the whole world like it's Fred Durst. Laugh it off. Pass the blast, I hate leave them applesauce. No school, remember that. Harder hat splash till I'm lost. All that glitter's probably fitter in a Krylon. Tell them how they squeeze you to death like a python. Yeah, feel a little roadside harm. Nosedive culture, Armatron ticking on down. Growing up, growing on down. Throwing up hands instead of throwing up now, right? Yeah. Been a renegade full of rage since the days trying to rearrange fresh from your throwaways. It's just me.
Smaller eagle, I was told I'd be richer than a lot of people. I was dressed like a very important boy in my Kmart brand sweaters and corduroys. And when the girlies looked down, it was really over. Black Argyle socks and new penny loafers. I was erudite, the type of kid that most parents like. I never begged them for a pair of Nikes, cause I was studying brine shrimp and parasites and learning how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. With thick glasses and everything. Supposed to have big cash when I'm 17 from working in research labs with acetylene torches and a flying Porsche with leather wings. But looking back, I wasn't too clever, cause I grew up to be the smartest broke dude ever. But since it's too late for my goals, I'ma start a party that they can't control. From the low swim team got the H2O, so we gon' start a party that they can't control. Yo, I never found no ancient scroll, but I'ma start a party that they can't control. You know my crew get the money and the fame and go, and we gon' start a party that they can't control. Yeah, I be in my kitchen chewing on chicken fat, thinking about Twitter, I should have invented that. That's not gold from a man's mind, it's just a whole bunch of code on command lines. I get ideas but they explode like landmines. I blame the Masons, they control us with hand signs. I also blame the school system, except I used to teach, so I fools with them. They taught me all about metaphors and other shit to make me smart but extra poor, like which rivers flow through Ecuador. I got a high IQ and low credit score. A lot of rich cats are dumb as shit. They just work loopholes in the government. But how much dope these dummies gon' get? Raise investment capital, put your money on this right here. Cause since it's too late for my goals, I'ma start a party that they can't control. I'm from the blow, swim team got the H2O. So we gon' start a party that they can't control. Yo, I never found no ancient scroll, but I'ma start a party that they can't control. Get on my crew, get the money, get the fame and go. So we gon' start a party that they can't control.
I'm like 8 minutes in. CD's already gone gold.
You've been late all day cause you're in your own way. Pay attention, don't stray, pay attention. Brain make an imprint, change the whole game in an instant. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. The kings are about to speak.
Yo, hello. A nigga is 25, feeling like a grown kid. I'm spending nights at some places that I don't live, surfing on couches, squirting on blouses, outside looking in. I know I need some motion. Into another chapter and move on. Be a grown man, but I'm all in these songs. I'm running off steam just from my dreams. And geez, I know the economy's wrong, but you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. To my goal, gotta carry on like a pimp with a stroll, unless it's more. But when you dumb it down and say you ain't lyrical, a spark of inspiration, you gotta grab it. Some people say it when other people have it. Trying to figure out how to reach a demographic, but the chosen content we exude limits rappers.
Grown man 30, so damn nerdy. Millennial entitlement, blame old dirty. Kurt Cobain let his brains blow early. Gray matter spilled like a mango slurpee. My pops never got his can go dirty. Red and white clean like a D-Rose jersey. Favorite flip mode cat was Lord have mercy. So I learned about the shady and the rap is early.
Pay attention, you've been late all day cause you're in your own way. Pay attention, don't stray, pay attention. Brain make an imprint, change the whole game in an instant. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. The kings are about to speak.
Look, last leg of the race, pulling through the home stretch. Born in LA, but I hadn't found home yet. See, home is where the heart is, and mine is rooted in freedom, but there is no particular landscape. And y'all cats missing the mark. Your roots ain't deep, man, your vision is off. It's too many weeds around your trees and too many clouds. You broke cause you ain't in it all. Is this considered art rap? If so, Mike, take the damn art back. Cause once the kings speak, as a matter of fact, these art jackets will attempt to miss the brainwash. So I'ma take an exit through the art shop and say, fuck rap, this is heart hop. I'm opening strides on you niggas. Michael Johnson, gold cleats at the track meet. And you can push for size on your listeners, but it's hard to really pose as an athlete. In the presence of the veterans, you ain't fresh. So how you think you about to rock a Letterman?
Yeah, kept my eyes on birdie so I don't get surprised when the sky's gone murky. Jerk me, try, but I'm not gon' curtsy. High ambitions, but I ain't that thirsty. And firstly, the only way an urchin can hurt me is if I expect them to act other than an earthling. I'm not the clown for which you were searching. I'm not nobody's puppet and I will cut first string.
Pay attention in order to evade a lynching, and then change the system, and then rearrange the rhythm in space, living without grace, tripping, taking bong apes, ripping, trade wind, flipping. Stay different. Stop cocaine sniffing. Man, tripping. Macintosh says, think different. Spank women. If they're into it.
The door's unlocked. Who was here?
What?
You boys are a waste of my resources. Pray, what's the recourse if you betray where the tree force is? You broke 3/4 of the rule close to the entire thing. I'm about to tie you up with a fiber string from our tire swing. You let a girl see the girls I drew. Tore down the whole free world I knew. So walk on by if you see me at the candy store. I'll be stiff like a statue by Henry Moore. I'll see you in school but never on weekends. I'm changing the handshake gesture sequence so you'll never get through the club entry door. You're not a Sunbeam Warrior anymore.
Press 1 if you are satisfied with the message and want to send it.
I don't want to end it. I'm repentant.
Press 2 if you want to mark it as urgent.
It all comes out in the wash, but I forgot the detergent.
Press 3 if you want to erase it and re-record it.
Damn straight I do. Wait, I pressed 2.
To listen to your message, just press 1. Yo, I heard Paul's mad and you're about to catch one. I saw him on the quad cussing like a park person. Next message marked urgent.
Well, ain't this a fine howdy do? Although I must admit I am kinda proud of you. When you were mad in the past, you've elected to let it pass and acted all passive aggressive. But since we're all being bold, I can admit to breaking all 3 codes. I thought we needed a new recruit, and Julie's cute, smart and sweeter than juicy fruit. I mean, it's a really good drawing, son. The girl looks so nice that it made me want to talk to one.
Our network's belkin' around
I
it.
know my way well around it, and we both know which one of us can yell the loudest. I snatched a gift and you're not gonna melt without it. And I was just about to tell you how she felt about it. If it's a question of me messing up the Breakfast Club, heck, me and Julie can just go start a separate one. I mean, it's just for fun, so I can take her arm, and the miraculous rap force can be saved from harm. You know where I stand, we should be all good. The rumor that I told her they were mine is a falsehood.
Well, well, how neatly planned.
Gotta believe me, man.
Press 3 to delete. Beep, damn, he's this close to completely banned. Okay, people, keep cool. Our friend Mike's in deep doo-doo. He thinks he no longer needs you just cause he's no longer prepubescent. Well, I'm the ambassador for whatever anyone's asking for. I don't believe he said that he drew those pictures and not that he called me a cheap Jew. We have a word for this in Hebrew. He wears his hat at a jaunty angle, but I know his laundry's tangled. So much for Mr. GQ. We're down to an elite few. I can't sleep through the night. I thought, me too, eating a fresh piece of tree fruit.
Yeah.
I think I had a home, but I was told that we were stolen. Now I got no land of my own, and so I live right. I live right next to you. You want to know which parts of my world I haven't shown? I would invite you to my home, but it wouldn't fit right. I live right next to you.
Yo, I'm not a straight A student. I'm not a big gray space mutant. My world ain't the dark side of Mercury. The currency is in Miami bass music. I'm not from a doomed megalopolis. I don't sleep in a tomb, sarcophagus. My mother ain't a moon child. My daddy didn't travel via rocket ship. I didn't jump through a stargate. I'm not gonna front like I'm Scarface. I don't glorify stupid shit. My mom's got arrested in a car chase. I grew up in the crack years, and I hope they never come back here. In my class, kids overdosed while I was in the back reading Blackbeard. Yeah, I lived in the projects. All types of bullshit surrounded me, but that's not a parallel universe. Them shits is just down the street. This isn't war correspondence. The conflict isn't far away. We all know where the battle is. We all know that it's hard to say.
You can't see my skin and bones, cause I don't speak ignorant tones. And I'm never gonna keep up with the Joneses, even though I live right next to you. Peek in my zone and pick my culture till it's gone. But I'm gonna get back when I'm old, so you just sit tight. I live right next to you. I had a home, but I was told that we were stolen. to you. You want to know which parts of my world I haven't shown. I would invite you to my home, even though it's midnight, 'cause I live right next to you.
But me, I'm just washing dishes, busting suds. That's what a house husband does, with or without an industry buzz. There's no forks left, and I contemplated eating with some forceps. I wish I had a Corvette, like a killer rapper, 'cause rap fables end happily iller after. They're all still a bachelor, with gorilla stature, and there's no rat's head cold to liver cancer. No clogged drains or broken dog chains, no fog rain or blacked out ball games. I waited all day till the time was right. I let the sun fade, now when it's shining bright. Picked out a beat for a song I would write tonight, and start with a teaspoon or a tiny knife, and then it's dynamite, instant daydreaming. Different time, different day, different place even. I hope Asa never gets into paste eating. He's from a very old race full of space heathens, but now it's late evening, I'm still busting suds. That's what a house husband does, with pants full of Mississippi mud, and other crud that just won't budge. And maybe I should just grow bud, or rap wearing disco duds. Anything to get more buzz. Rent an old Volkswagen Bug, spray paint it gold, and try to follow Slug on tour. A million ideas, but I'm so unsure. If I could only bubble like the soap suds, then I would've blown up. An indica's a malady with no known cure. And 50 is a millionaire. I wonder if he ever runs out of silverware. Big axe fade away like Silverchair. Broke rappers go nuts and join the military. Read somewhere Gorilla Bear sneaks, making mixtape cuts over Dilla Snare's tweet. But me, I'm just washing dishes, I got wet sleeves. Don't make dishes while I'm scrubbing, that's a pet peeve. I really hate that. But me, I'm just washing dishes, trying to help around the house more, making income instead of outpour. Enough about my shit, let's talk about yours. Let's talk about yours. Yeah, I'm done.
Man, this is the Alf Boss, man. Alf MC, Slim Team, rapper/producer. But if you're doing this music independent shit, you gotta have a day job, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I ship hula hoops all around the world. It's a new fitness trend, you know what I'm saying? We got 1 pound, 2 pound hula hoops decorated with glittery tape, you know what I'm saying? We ship them all around the world. Just yesterday, I shipped 200 hoops to Iraq.
All I hear is haters when I walk out the house, 'cause everyone is positive, talks like a mouse, and nothing seems to wash the taste of salt out my mouth. So I stumble through the front door, then I fall on the couch. What brought this about? Me giving too much credence to my walls in the shout. Fuck them all, they don't count, not even a small amount in the grand scheme, 'cause people want you to join them in a bad dream. Miserable motherfuckers are quick to start a tag team. I was pretty close to tapping out, they almost had me. But I found that bright green light behind my eyes. I found that bright green light behind my eyes. I found that bright green light to my surprise. I found that bright green light behind my eyes. Sometimes I feel like I don't get the worth I deserve when other people's judgments are not worth my concern. Cause there is not a human on this earth that deserves authority to boss me till I'm dirt in an urn. So fuck your swag and fuck your swerve and put the mic down, it's not your turn. I got a green light cause I just earned it every Thursday night on the curb. But they like that urban fight with words and lightning strikes a curve. But when I see that green light in my mind, it's like a blur. Found that bright green light behind my eyes. I found that bright green light behind my eyes. I found that bright green light to my surprise. I found that bright green light behind my eyes.
It's like the dial tone is about to come, but it never comes. And you say the phone is what? The phone is dead, right? So dead has more than one meaning. Are y'all with me? We're not just talking about those who got shot in the drive-by.
Hip-hop's middle age. The first rapper started young as Lil Wayne. It's been 3 decades since the rhythm came. Original rappers are entering the brittle stage. The average black man's lifespan is like 3/5 that of a white man. He never put $5 in a life plan, so we can't afford to fall cause he might land in a clinic where the nurse is the night man. There to sign in visitors and wipe ass. His record label never told him about the flight plan. They shot videos on beaches with white sand.
American mainstream is obsessed with black creative genius, be it music, walk, style, but at the same time puts a low priority on the black social misery, which is the very context out of which that creativity flows.
They used to be so active and lawless. They used to live like bachelors balling, and all actresses hit menopause, and rappers will die of natural causes. They're gonna get hip fractures from falling. They're gonna need Viagra and bypasses. They're gonna wait for the grandkids to call them, and rappers will die of natural causes.
You know one thing about me? Chill, bitch. Y'all niggas love me so much because y'all really know I really don't. I swear, y'all niggas know that I'm like y'all. I swear, at home for real, not you, one of your aunts, one of your cousins. I'm related to you. You know it. For real.
While they're alive and ruined by pain, rap fans shall not Google thy name. The day you die, people share your music by aim. That's postmortem internet eulogized fame.
Well, I love y'all niggas though, man. Fuck all these microphones, drunk ass nigga.
They used to be so active and lawless. They used to live like bachelors balling, and all actresses hit menopause, and rappers will die of natural causes. They're gonna get hip fractures from falling. They're gonna need Viagra and bypasses. They're gonna wait for the grandkids to call them, and rappers will die of natural causes.
We used to go to the same place and learn the words to the same song, and turn a circle to a safe space. Say rap grace and disobey laws, and it felt so forever like probably didn't deserve no paradise. Treated our supporters like parasites. Now what we used to overcharge for, we gotta give away by the terabyte. So you'd be here tonight, but you still wasn't. You came a month ago, it wasn't chill, was it? A bunch of local whack acts and the trill cousins. My head is still buzzing, cause I drank a lot. It's what I do to pass the time so I can stay and watch. And if I puke before a rap, I got to spray and wash. I'm waiting for my audience, since I write about our lives. So come and get it now before the data gets corrupted. Then you have to go and dig it from the archives.
Cause we the type of rappers that can give you what you need. You'll never ever need to go elsewhere. The that real, say hell yeah. We were the ones you were waiting for. 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 I never saw our fault. We're the ones that shunned and patronized, and maybe moved on to other shit, but obviously you're still unsatisfied. You people with the shell toes, put all rap tapes in an old pile, and if you try me your soul shit, I know you used to bump that music soul child. The record label say you fit the perfect profile. All grown and rap disenfranchised. I'm on some old Member Reclamation. Y'all can form a line and get baptized before we capsize. And if you ever wanna ask why I can't die, cause it belongs to us. If we don't hold it, it'll fall to dust. Only we can't talk to us. If we must, in the past we used to have to walk across the bus to catch the ones we were waiting for. We are the ones you were waiting for. Come on, let me bring you up to speed, cause we the type of rappers that can give you what you need. You'll never ever need to go elsewhere. You miss that real, say hell yeah. We were the ones you were waiting for. We were the ones you were waiting for. We were the ones you were waiting for. You were waiting for. You moved along, still gonna be your number one. We're
This is one of those end of the album songs that sounds like church. It's having an anti-religious experience, shall we? Say amen. There's no rules left, it's a new moon. You can eat a hamburger with a silver spoon. You can choose roles, you can run a red and make fun of the dead. It's never too soon, it's never too loud, it's never too wild. It's all fresh, it's a new style, fresh is a new bow. Clear off your desktop mess, make room for some new files. Clear history, open ears, hear clear, weird whispering. There's no rules left, everybody's listening. No fools left, everybody's instant case. But y'all kiss the ring, cause it's a new greeting. Drop a new project every few weekends. We release it again, it wasn't too recent. It's all just truth seeking, right? When there came a day when all of the letters jumped off all of the pages of all of the books, and every piece of film and every vault everywhere became exposed. The sun, the magnets erased it. It's hard to forget it all. I die, but it's hard to forget it all. Eyes wide, but it's hard to forget it all. I try, but it's hard to forget it all. I die, but it's hard to forget it all. I die, but it's hard to forget it all. Eyes wide, but it's hard to forget it all. There's no rules left. You can act foolish, put it out there except for the tracks to it. Start a mass movement, take your block over. Be a rock smoker, be a stockbroker. Celebrate for the whole month of October. Go further apart to get a lot closer. Get a pop poster. As a Biggie fan, there's no rules left. Follow any man, follow any woman. Have many friends, unfollow everybody and begin again. Start it all off on the wrong foot. No need to hide it inside, just let them all look. Cause they all shook from embarrassment. And if you're scared, get a therapist unless you're scared of Americans. Or the slave those stairs and get heritage. Yeah.
I tried to walk myself home, but I don't know where I live. They asked me about my passport, and I don't know what it was. And I ain't got no passport, so I can't really leave. Where would I go?
People eat burgers when they grown as hell. People beat hookers and don't go to jail. No rules is an effed up sentiment, but that's the only way to make sense of it. The conventional wisdom is insufficient. We undid what we implemented, and now nothing cemented. No rules left, fuck it, I meant it. And I try to say fuck it to blend in, but my upbringing tugs at my senses. A foundation founded on making the ancestors proud in foul situations. But they ain't no now for the ancients. And if I say it too proud, I'm a racist. Everybody wanna dance in the streets too, till it gets all